Hey everyone, I've got the E-Track and I think I've got some treasure. Hey, afternoon everybody. I've got connection on the camera to the phone at the moment, so hopefully it's in the right direction. Back on my favourite field, but today, hope you can see this, I've got the E-Track. There we go. So that's the first one there. All sorts of numbers. Says it's quite deep. And I quite like that pinpointing. Alright, so it's about there. Let's give it a go. I think, to be honest, it's the wrong sort of signal, but we'll give it a whirl. Let's see what we've got. So, first dig with the E-Track then. .39 in the clod. Okay. See if we can pin that down then. It's in this bit. Yeah, definitely in this clod. Ah, that's unexpected. So yeah, considering I've done this field before, a nice little 303 bullet. That's pretty cool. First detect, first result. Nice. All sorts of numbers. Okay, sure, I'll get used to it. Feels like a big lump of iron straight away. Oh, this ground's falling apart. Try and be really neat here. Okay, it's in there then. Is that it? No. Okay. Oh, that just fell out. See that? Yeah, bit of metal sheet of some sort. It's not foil, it's just very thin metal. Got holes in it. Bit shiny. Okay. Oh, how deep? About 6 inches, 7 inches. See if we can get a neater tuft. Amazing the difference in this ground since I was here last time. It's either out or it's just in the side. See if we can pinpoint it then. No, it's not there. Down the back there. See if we can dig it out with this then. Oh, hey! Look at that. Look at that. And I've done this field to death. That's an old Threepenny bit. Second one of those I've had off here. I have to clean that up when I get back. I'm not going to get a date off that. Wow. Results. $12.22. $12.22. What's that then? Didn't look how deep. Oh, come on. Get used to it. Not very. $12.22 I believe is a decent number. What I've not had out this field except once is anything silver. Lots of copper. Okay, it's in the clod. I would like a bit more silver. Just up here. Oh, it's a proper clod. Oh my goodness me. It's more money. Well, I said I wanted silver. That's a 10p. Spendable. Wow. I'm shocked. Pinpointing's cracking. I do like that. I can't just go around the field finding loads of coins again. That would be amazing. After how many times I've done this field. Nothing. How deep's that? sorts of numbers there, but quite deep. I try a pinpointer, but I think it's deeper. Yeah, whatever that is quite a bit deeper. Okay, not sure if we've really got something here or not. He says we have. Oh, we have as well, blimey. Tomback big. Oh, I think they give these another name, don't they? Big one. Wow, how deep's that? About a foot deep. Right on the side as well. Okay, 100% so far then. 11:29. Just there. How deep? Not very. Whatever that is, I should have found that before then. Although it's a big field, and what I've seen is you can walk following a perfect path, thinking you've done every inch. It's so easy to miss a lot. There's a big flat impression there, and if you can see that, I'm guessing whatever it is here. Whatever it is. I have no idea. 10:39, 11:12, about 6 inches. That's a good one for a coin. Or a button. Still waiting for my first hammered, but people say they can sound like foil, which is certainly on the Quest a lower number. So whereas you'd expect silver and stuff to be in the high numbers, foil's about a 47 on the Quest. Still down the hole on that one. Shouldn't be far down. See if we can pinpoint it then. Right there. Put that in the wrong way around. Oh. Right, so that's a caster. Pretty sure I've got the matching one of those. Old one though, really old vintage caster. But yeah, I got one of those early on. So the wheel will go on the bottom of the tea trolley or something. And then you think, why is it out here in the field? 8:28. About 7 inches down. Ooh. there. Sounded like a decent number. Usually the higher pitch tones are generally better. Let's see how we do. Yeah, in the clod, I think. Is it? Maybe it just wasn't as deep as we thought then. Okay, in this one then. Allegedly. Now, oh, it's glass. Okay. Says it's in that one. Ah, so does this. There it is. Ah. Ah. Oh, we always like to see things that look like that, don't we? I'd quite like the matching one to that. Nice and shiny, so it's looking like it's real silver. Question is, are they real? What are you thinking? Cubics? Cubic? Ah. You never know. Fingers crossed. Proven itself. Oh my goodness, how can there be so much I've missed? 1346. About there, about 6 inches. Definitely should have brought the gloves. 1241 down the hole. I think that's a promising number. I've been trying to learn. Get an idea about it. 1241's very promising. Looks silver. Silver bottle top. Boots. Boots bottle top. Oh, there's just loads here by the looks of it. Hear it going from one item to the next. Okay, let's wait for a more positive signal. 11:05, 12:05. That's what I mean by a positive signal. Right, so that's there. About 6 inches. Have I really missed this much in the field? I do hope so, because that means I can just keep coming here and do the whole thing again as I'd planned with the E-Track, which would be excellent. If I keep finding coins, I'll be amazed. Not that far, 11:05. Promising numbers again. What's that? Piece of lead. Piece of lead. Loads of lead. See if I can get it all out. Still lead. That's right on the bottom. Discrimination, that is. Oh, that's a bit higher. Okay, well, that'll be interesting to do it. It's way down there. So I'll do this purely because I shouldn't dig it. But while I'm learning, I'll dig it and find out what it is, so that I know not to dig it again next time. Camera's gone low really fast. So what I'm going to do is pop the power in. I brought the wrong cable. Okay, wrong. Well, wouldn't you know, battery went flat on my camera. I knew it was low, so I take my battery pack with me. These are brilliant. These are off Amazon. 3D printer, a little clip for it so it can go on your belt. The lead goes up to your camera, run your camera all day. What did I do? Took a USB-C. And the camera's a micro USB. So sorry the video was short today. So what I thought I'd do, being as it was my first trip out with the E-Track, and I actually got some really nice finds, is that I'd go through all my finds with you now. So I can show you what I got during the video and also all the stuff I found afterwards. I only did another 30 minutes, but I got some really good finds, some really interesting stuff. So let's dig in and we'll get the finds out and take a look. Okay, hoping this works. White piece of paper. I'll go through all the finds that I did as I found them. Some you saw in the video, and then we'll get to the ones that were after the end of the video. So
So first one, nice 303 bullet tip. Good heavy one. I think it's what they call the full metal jacket on that, so that's pretty cool. After that I found just a bit of thin metal plate, not really exciting. Could be anything really. It's thicker than foil, but it's just a bit of metal plate, so pretty boring. I then got a 1937 brass threepenny bit, as they call them, 3p. This was George VI. Now 1937 was the very first year that they made brass threepenny bits. You can just about see, if I can get it in the light, hopefully you can see the plants on there. They all had those 3 thistles on during George VI. They're not thistles, but I'm sure somebody will say what they are. But 1937, that's a first because it was the very first year of the brass threepenny bit. And amazingly, their very next find was a 10p. It's very brown, it's obviously showing its age. This is a 10p. This replaced the 2 shilling or the florin. Now, the amazing thing is this came out directly after the 3p, and this is the 1968 10p, which was the very first 10p ever created after we went to decimalisation in the UK. There we are, Mom, Queen Elizabeth II, God bless her, on that one. And these are much bigger than the current 10p's. Very first one, so 2 firsts right from the word go, which is amazing. Next, a tomback, typical sort of pewter tomback button. If you can just about make it out, there's a nice edge pattern on this one. That's really nice. The back broken off, but you can see the deep weld, which is classic for the tombacks. Have this really big central piece on the buttons. Next one, I really don't know what it is. It's metal, sort of a thin tin pressed shape. I was thinking maybe it was the front of a drawer handle, so you'd pull your drawer open like that. Obviously it had a hole in the back as if it was fitted to something. So it could well be the front of a drawer, so you'd open the drawer. But yeah, not sure on that. Interesting, but don't really know what it is. Next one, definitely know what it is. This is probably Victorian, maybe Edwardian. This is a big old heavy caster. Be off a trolley when the maids of the house would bring you your tea round on the trolley, that sort of thing. Proper old heavy piece of brass, I would imagine, a lot of that. Good solid caster, that. The next one, possibly the find of the day, is this beauty here. So this is most of an earring, the shank's broken off. You can just about make that out. But it's an absolute bobby dazzler. I mean, it really sparkles. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, great find. Really difficult because there's so little metal on it. It took quite a bit of finding in that clod. Came out, cleaned up lovely. So I'm going to have it looked at, see whether they're cubic zirconia or whether they're real diamonds. If they're diamonds, it'll be great because that middle one's 6mm. So that's an absolute beauty if it is real. So fingers crossed, but brilliant find. Really happy with that. After that, a few pieces of lead sheet. Definitely not very exciting, but they're out the field now, so that's another signal that won't interrupt me on my way. Always good to get them out. While I was digging for that, found a nice piece of clay pipe. Hopefully you can see that. It's the end near to where the pipe would have been as well, because it's got the raised edge there, you can see, so the bowl would have been on there. No sign of the bowl, but nice to find a little bit of clay pipe. Puts a bit of age to the field. The state of my fingers, I chopped them bits doing some work yesterday. Sorry about the state of those. After that came what I believe is a musket ball. It's a big beast. You wouldn't want to get hit with something like this. Really heavy. 18.3mm diameter this is. Absolute beast. So, gosh, you can just imagine getting hit with something like that. But again, from the size, that gives it a really good age. A lot of what seems to be Civil War stuff on these fields. So again, could well be from that era. Next one, which is absolutely simple but gorgeous, is this. So it's like a double crown. I hope you can see that. Quite basic. It looks odd at that top, but I don't think it's actually broken. I think it's just the very simple shaping at both ends. Let me turn it around so you can see the other end against the white. It seems very crudely done, but very nice. But it seems to be a pip, as in it would be worn on clothes, because it's got the hooks still bent on the back. So you'd push that into your clothing, have the hooks bent to hold it into your uniform. It seems to be a pip for a uniform of some sort, but I don't know. It doesn't have, as far as I can see, any lettering on it or any maker's marks or anything like that. Just a very simple double crown pip. Maybe it was painted up with something in the old days, but really interesting, I thought that. This field just never stops giving, does it? Found what I think's the back off a button, so you can see the back part there, quite bronzy looking with the shank broken, and the inside is a hollow cup, which usually means it would have had a top part to that button, another part on top that's long since gone. After that, yeah, classic end off a shotgun cartridge. It wouldn't be a day out metal detecting if you didn't find the end of a shotgun cartridge, would it? Right, next one. My first thought when I fetched it out was, oh, another musket ball, but really perfect. But then I noticed it has a hole, and it's completely hollow. Absolutely perfect sphere. You can see a seam around the centre there, but a hole in the middle, and it's completely hollow. So it's 19.4mm diameter, and I have no idea what that could be. So if anyone knows to any of this stuff, please let me know, put it in the comments, give me a shout, let me know what these things are. But again, interesting find, fascinating. Very exciting piece of wire. What can I say? But again, out the field now, won't bother me again. At the end of the video, there was a piece I was just saying I'll dig it anyway, just to prove that it's going to be a lump of steel, but actually it was, it's a lump of steel. So it was right, the readings were right, my hunch was right, I dug it to find out, and I do know that that is something that you don't want to dig, so that was good, that was handy. Found another half piece of steel as well. Don't know what that is, maybe a clamp or a clip off something that was in there. A gorgeous, really fine buckle, really fine and delicate buckle. Centre's gone and left a big crusty piece, so I'm not going to try and clean it off because it's just too delicate, but a lovely spectacle buckle, I believe they call them, because it looks like spectacles. But yeah, lovely buckle. And still more, found this livery button. So I don't know if you can tell what that is. It appears to be what they call a demi-man, so it's half a man with a wreath across the bottom. He's holding a club in his hand up across his shoulder, and in his left hand he's got possibly a wolf's head, possibly a serpent. So it's very close to the Wood family name, and it does, if it is a man with a club and a wolf's head, it comes down to a family not far away in Ludlow. I think it was at Imley Hall. So it could be that, it could be a local one. It's not quite the same picture that it shows on the internet for it, but again, absolutely gorgeous livery button again, and really heavy silver plate. You can see it's come up quite shiny still in places. So cracking find that, really pleased. Next one I thought was, classic bit of rubbish with holes in it and a bit sticking, so I was thinking tracked apart. Now I've cleaned it up, and on the other side, and I don't know if you can make this out, I'll put some photos on that show it better, but it's completely patterned. So on the top here, up on the top, this is all arched shapes, almost like St Paul's Cathedral, and then it's got almost like lettering across here, but I think it's just patterning across there. And then all this section looks like floral, so it's all flowers and cutouts and things like that. So I'll put photos of everything next as well, and hopefully get some better views of these things. But yeah, always clean your stuff up, you never know what's there, but this is a fascinating one. I'd love to know what it is. Obviously it's at least half of it's broken away, but what is left is fascinating. Okay, so there you go. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the bit at the end with the finds. I haven't done one of those before, but there's too much stuff there to leave it and not show you what I'd found. It's first trip with the E-Track, really successful. It looks like I've got a lot of detecting to do now. I really want to get it down on the bottom field. That's where I found some Roman things, I believe. So I'm pretty sure there's stuff Civil War and Roman down on that bottom field, and also on my other permission. There could be anything from a couple of thousand years ago onwards from there. If I can get it, and with a big ultimate coil, I think I've got a good chance of that. So there you go. Thank you for joining. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the finds. I'm going to finish off now with photos of all my finds. So enjoy that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell. and any ideas on the stuff we've seen, please leave it in the comments. I'd love the feedback, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye now.